Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 here at RawSlowGaming. And it's the new year and we just got some epic new vehicles there, as you saw. A paddle steamer for the boats. I do believe it went away, so I couldn't really catch it that fast. And most of all, the Mogul, I believe it's called, a train that can go up to 75k per hour. So a lot faster than the ones that we're currently having, and with that I think we can do some really great things. First off, here we will set up the rest of the route here for this train. So before it stops here, we should set up the line for this one correctly. So manage a line, you are going to Jukkasjärvi, then you are going to Halmstad, Storbacken, and up to Brunflo, Storbacken, Halmstad, Jukkasjärvi, Timrå, and back to Bygdeå. And then we'll work on dual tracking this very shortly, while we are also going to have a look here in replacing this vehicle. It's pretty darn new with a Russian class PV, but we're going to replace you with something else, something faster. So let's have a look at the locomotives first here. So as I said, we got a new train. No, it wasn't. It's the Baldwin. No, no, it's the Mogul. So what we're running now is the PV, of course, 300 kilowatts of power and tractive effort of 60 kilonewton. With this we got 400 kilowatt and 80 kilonewtons, and of course reaching 75k instead of 64. So of course we're going to go with this one. So let's add the Mogul. So then is the question about what we can have here. So the only thing that makes sense is the passenger car with the clear story. Unfortunately, it's quite expensive for sure, and doesn't load that great, but yeah, it's what we're going to have to go with. Unfortunately, I pressed the wrong button there. Costs almost twice as much as the Russell Bolt, but doesn't load twice as much. Only loads of like 50% more or less than that, and it weighs a lot more. So a lot of reasons that this passenger car isn't that great, but we'll skip that and just go with the flow here. So this train is having 66 in capacity at the moment. We want to go more, 112. Yeah, then the train actually gets too long also, so I think we'll do that. So we'll replace that, and that should go faster. And where are you? You're here. Yeah, so that's fine. So now we are going to need to set up dual tracks for this little run. So from Bygdeå, we'll start here. You come in there. We don't need dual tracks there. That's totally fine. What we will be needing though is dual tracks straight out of the station. And apparently we have chosen the inner line here. Hopefully that will work without too much fuss the whole way. Probably won't, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, so coming up here to the tunnel, the very long tunnel here. Probably a bit unrealistic long for the age, but maybe not. I'm not too knowledgeable about things like that. And that actually were the right place to choose. it's not a choice, it's a right way to choose. And yeah, English not my native language, so sometimes I will be saying things a little bit grammatically incorrect, I guess, at least. So sorry for that, guys, when that is happening. But you can only do your best, right? Alright, so here we will have a little bit of this and that. No, that just won't do. That is actually a bit too bad for me, even though I'm not really caring that much about things like that, but that's alright. 75k. This is definitely alright. Kind of want to have you go in a little bit earlier though, because you're not aligning perfectly at all. So we want you to align perfectly with your body here. Maybe if we do like that, yeah, that's a lot better. We'll just continue down. Shouldn't start too early. Let's continue on like so. And are we entering the... Yeah, we're entering correctly here, so that's fine. So very exciting stuff here. Me dual tracking everything. Or not everything, but everything here. Thrilling action. And the train is pretty fast. We haven't actually caught up with it here at, well, real-time speed, so to say. So, are you going your top speed right now? No, not quite. So, yeah, you might be losing money for a good time here. We'll see. So you're having via Brunflo, yeah. So I think we'll have a pretty big payday at Brunflo. But we'll see. So I think we should actually watch that train come in here to Brunflo when it does and see how much it pays if we get back the money that it's costing us at the moment. And here we do not want or need to dual track at the moment, at least. So we'll get in with something like, oh yeah, we gotta go in here before this, I guess. We gotta watch what the heck is happening there with some trucks or our trucks. Alright, so apparently we need to go in there, and that is a little bit early, but it's alright. Alright, so why are you bugged? Fuel shuttle. You can't pass here now? Alright, so can we do anything about that? Change type, hello there. Railroad crossing. Alright, so we're having trouble here. Fuel shuttle. Well, can't you go somewhere else? You should be a fuel shuttle. No, you're a circle. Alright, so you're all standing here. Let's release your burden. Manage vehicles. Yeah, that should be an easy way. So we'll clone everything, and then we'll say sell all the selected vehicles, like that. So we clone them. So where are they? Where are our... Here they are. So hopefully that they should come and they should fix it. Where is our train? Here is our train. Not full speed and not full, but we're coming to Brunflo no matter what you're saying. So will this not work now is the question. So yeah, definitely dropped here in delivery of fuel, so dropping in growth for the city. So hopefully this will work itself out. Now, unfortunately, we have lost a lot of fuel here, but that should be fine. What we should be doing is having a watch here. Now we're almost hitting full speed on the train here coming into Brunflo. That should be a pretty interesting and beautiful view, and I think it is going in between the mountains here and going really up and down here actually on the tracks, but that is quite all right. It's quite interesting if nothing else. And while we're heading into town here, remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying the show and the series, and if you haven't done so yet and want to follow along here in our series of Transport Fever 2, the Drylands, you should hit that subscribe button, of course. And if you want to be super duper sure of not missing out on anything at all uploaded to the channel, you should hit that notification bell that you can hit once you subscribe, I do believe, or individual for each and single channel that you are subscribing to. Also, of course, if you're not liking it, a dislike is also much welcome. Then I know that you're not enjoying the content for whatever reason. So if you are having a reason for not liking it or liking it, you can always hit a comment on the episode as well. That's also very fun and much appreciated, and I read everything and take everything into consideration, and also answer anything that you might be wondering, any questions you might have and everything like that. So yeah, the train 600k stuck, so we're not doing good here. We were just turning it around and making money with this train, but yeah, not at the moment, but we'll see, maybe now. We had a lot of people waiting there at least, so that's always interesting. How is it going here with our fuel? We're having pickups at least, so that's good. Are you? Yeah, you're a fuel shuttle. So let's actually fast forward here a little bit so to see if the fuel shuttle here will go around and work it the way it's supposed to. So a little bit of delivery here to Brunflo at least, so that's good. So last time around they got stuck here after building in this line, I guess. We're not having any trouble with the trams, so I think we should be alright here. But we'll see here. So no, you're getting stuck here. Right, so something needs to be done about that. Brunflo halt, fuel shuttle. If you go, just manage the line. Can I add in like a checkpoint or something? Add station. Or if I just add a signal, will you be happy then? Waypoint, I can't really do that, so yeah, like that, I guess. Will you be happy if I do that? Yeah, you will. So fixing that with a bit of signals, but yeah, our first real problem in the game, so to say. But we fixed that, so that's good. And that should mean everything else is pretty much on the line. Then of course we are having, well, the rest to take care of, so to say. Food and everything like that. So how stuck are you? 800k. Yeah, so don't know if we're going to be able to run 2 trains on this one just yet. I want to, but at the moment it's costing us a lot of money actually. So maybe should go with a little bit less of wagons, but overall I don't really feel like we should. So we'll let that run a bit and see how it will work. Via Storback and via Jukkasjärvi. Alright, so yeah. Jukkasjärvi, pressing the wrong place. Via Halmstad, via Timrå. Oh, so you're saying the closest towns. So via Jukkasjärvi. Big deal. We're around half. And here we're having a lot waiting. Mostly for... well, Bygdeå Brno is a lot more towards Brunflo, that way actually, than the other way. A lot of waiting here down to Särna, as always, and we just had a train coming down here. So we could, of course, be upping Falköping Backe and the Särna Brunflo line. I don't know if we want to upgrade either of those though. To be 100% sure. But we really should be doing the Särna to Brunflo line. So you're doing 8 managed vehicle. Yeah, so you're running at a really good profit actually, but yeah, it really would be nice to do something good here. So let's see here. If we were to replace both of these guys, we would of course go with the Baldwin here, or no, the module again. And then we would go with the expensive one here, and you have 88 in capacity. So we could go with 96. We could go with 112 also. And we'll do that and not look back. As I said, we'll do that and not look back. Unfortunately, I think that will just be costly. But we'll see. Now, is there any real reason in? No, because the wagons still won't be able to do better. Of course, we are topping out here a bit late for this short run, but could argue for doing more. We could, of course, also be doing, well, 2 trains really here. I guess should be a smart move, so we can get in more food. But it's such a short journey really, so don't really want to dual track that. But yeah, let's think about that at least. Guess we should maybe do that. So we can do it like that, and then we can do a diamond crossing. We can do something like this. We'll connect you like this. I don't know if that is how this is going to go later though. We can connect like that. We have a crossover done. And that will be enough. We'll have a crossover here. Is that correct? Yeah, it's correct. For this one, we can just manage vehicle. And we'll just clone. And you go there. That's fine. Food production. Are you going correct? No, you're not for some reason. With a little bit of these guys, will you go correctly done? So you were direct there. There you go. So we'll have there in pretty much the middle. We need you're going to come in here. So we're going to have a signal there that should solve that. So we'll be having a lot more food in here, hopefully, to this station. Definitely not dropping food there, so that should be all right. And the fall shopping back lane. So we're actually, yeah, still more. We're not, didn't lower the frequency there at all. So thinking about the phone shopping back line. Will we replace that one as well? Waiting for free pass. Where are you waiting? Oh, you're waiting there. Right, so a one-time sort of deal. But yeah, I think we can go with a bit of a better trainer. I don't know if we really need to though. Manage vehicles. How old are you? Details. You're 8 years, so could definitely do with a replacement there. So we'll do that. We'll go here. It's a bit boring maybe here, going with the mogul again, but that's really the reason to upgrade here. So I don't think we really need to go a lot more in capacity, but we'll go a little bit up to 96 instead of a 77. And we'll replace that. So really made a dent now in our bank balance with all of this upgrading. So hopefully that will work out for us. At least we have like 50 waiting here pretty much everywhere now. But yeah, this is dropping money now a bit. But our big beautiful line here is clawing back now, I guess, so that's good. Where are you? You're here. You're having 70 on board. How many are we waiting? 19 there. That's fine. How fast were you going? 50. That's not so good though. So you're able to hit 75, but you're not really hitting 75. Pretty close to your town though, but yeah, it's a bit short between the cities to really reach 75. That is the main reason we upgraded instead of doing 64. So probably costing us more than we're gaining with this upgrade. Kinda, it looks like it will not really hit more than 64 before it reaches Timrå actually. Let's have a look. Let's watch as we are about to enter Timrå and see what speed we will be able to get up to here before we end off this episode, I believe. So yeah, reaching more than 64 now, but yeah, it's pretty much for unfortunately not a long enough journey or a long enough part of the way. Will we max out before we reach Timrå? That is maybe more interesting though. Will we reach 75, especially with this little bit of uphill coming? 71, so 4k to go. Don't think we will have the track enough for it. 72. 3 more k. Can we do it? or can the mogul do it? No, not with the slope at least, dropping back down to 71. And we are pretty much into Timro and 70. A little bit of downhill here into the station though, so maybe something nice there. But not thinking so. 72 could be here, 74. So we did hit it just as we are entering the station here. And coming to a stop. So me taking a little bit of screenshots here actually for the thumbnail, but yeah, as I said, that will be everything for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I will be seeing you next time here on the channel. Thank you and bye bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.